Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial of what my makeup is normally like, depending on where I'm going and what I'm wearing. I wear black all the time, full of black. Um, so if you use black or wear black all the time, you can use any color in it. But it really depends on like I don't know, like depends on what the outfit you're wearing. But if you wear black, all the time you can use like red or blue or something. Like I have red hair, so I try not to wear red around my face. It's terrible having red hair and red makeup. But it's gonna do a makeup tutorial. I have a bunch of makeup, like I've had this for a year. I don't ever use it unless I'm actually going somewhere fancy. Then got this hat. It's a eyeshadow, and then it's like lip gloss. I use all of it. But depending on your preference of makeup, you can use pencil or me. I use both. Liquid. Now this one's empty, so I'm not gonna use it. But I have a new one. I don't know. I wear this much. I have little lip gloss contacts. It's ridiculous. I have a liquid makeup box. And liquid or both. Whatever you want to use.
Forensics is sorting through hairs and fibers from her car. So far, no blood.
Use Q-tips to like if I'm gonna dot something. Like if I use pencil, I will darken it up black eyeshadow. It's ridiculous. I have all kinds of crap in here, but it's gonna be a simple day going to the mall with my friends thing. I would probably not put much on, but
Charles loves me. I don't know who killed Jenny Timmerman. Okay?
I should add a mirror. Don't question what I'm doing. Just go with it.
These are Snickers bites.
It's easier for you to put on your mascara first. I don't understand why. It just is. Don't wear makeup every day. I just got bored. It's terrible. Yeah, I have my fedora on, so I'm not really going anywhere. I'm just really bored. Ooh, no, that's waterproof. We don't use that. We might use this one. I really think any kind of mascara will work, but okay, it doesn't even matter. Just use whatever mascara. All my crap is dollar store crap.
I have great news. We can help people get term life insurance for as low as $16 a month.
I think it should be 5 cents. Yeah, it should be
$6.29.
$17.25.
Thank you.
It'll be alright. I promise.
Yeah. Let's get it first. I have a tiny webcam, so I can't do this actually in a webcam. I just do it in the mirror. So. Uh-oh. Sometimes you mess up, but it comes off of water, I promise.
The customer is always right. Never concentrated. Simply horrible.
I know my face looks funny while I'm doing this. I'm sorry.
Guess these after you get it.
Now that's like sunblock
Ready to
before
Or
check
sunburn cream later.
Oh, somebody out there is saying, no, I get it. Take me number 4.
Mom!
Hey, I'm gonna get it. Calm down.
People against Diane Posner.
Yeah.
Not guilty, Your Honor. People on bail.
The defendant is charged with intent jurisdiction.
Um,
$1 million cash or bond.
yeah.
If she has any assets, she can use them there.
We have her car in Manhattan. We have the victim's hair in her car.
Automotive.
Oh, we can prove it. This doctor, everything's fit. But she says
Yeah.
he didn't, and he says he didn't.
She's protecting her brother. Vincent is wrong.
All this for nothing. I never sent her off to sleep with Johnny. It wasn't grand passion. It was wine at lunch, you know?
I don't drink at lunch.
And I don't kiss and tell. Diane didn't know.
Maybe she found out another way.
She's not one to suffer in silence. I would have heard about it.
Mr. Evans, we are going to convict your girlfriend of murder.
How can you if she didn't kill anybody?
You don't believe that. You're trying to help her anyway, but
Okay,
you're only hurting her.
So, yeah.
I tell you she knew about Johnny. I tell you she was in a rage. That helps.
Heck, this
Yes. It makes it a
I
crime of
get
passion. It's a
mascara like
lesser
everywhere
offense.
is ridiculous. Yeah.
She's going to jail either way. The only question is for how long.
You can't really tell that
I
I have
told her that
mascara on,
Friday.
but I do. It's
She got
working to put it on.
Pathetic.
I'm a right-handed person. That's ridiculous.
I don't believe you. You told me about the breakup. You'll tell a jury. Charles loves me.
He's trying to help you.
Some help. Even if the jury believes him, a breakup's a long way from murder.
Fine. Put her trial.
You haven't given me an alternative.
Okay. So,
Given your client's tenuous
Um,
emotional state
Like what?
and one
mascara's
maximum
done.
sentence.
What tenuous emotional state? Evans told me how you reacted. He wrote the whole scene for you? We'll get back to you. I didn't kill
pencil.
her.
Her hair was in your car.
Well, Charles uses my car. Maybe he took it for a ride.
The Easy Pass records put you in Manhattan.
Easy Pass isn't DNA, Jack. It's more like a supermarket checkout scanner, which last week charged me $11 for a quart of milk. You went to your country house the night of the murder. Your neighbors couldn't find you. Do you want to know where I was? Diane, that's it for now. No. I was visiting my son at his school
In Manhattan?
in Connecticut.
I don't understand why I'm hearing this for the first time.
His mother is accused of murder. I didn't want the police barging into his history class to interrogate him. Can you understand that, Mr. McCoy?
I try to do this without like grabbing my eye.
Austin will be done with soccer practice in a few minutes. The other students have seen the articles about his mother. We've never had a situation quite like this.
How's Austin handling it?
He's talking even less than usual. We thought it might be best to send him home, but... Oh, where? To whom?
His father?
His dad.
Charles Evans? Sort of a stepfather, isn't he?
I've never met Mr. Evans. I'm sure he never came to visit.
How about Austin's mother? Did she visit him the Sunday before she was arrested?
I don't know. I didn't see her. I haven't seen her since Christmas.
Okay.
When she picked Austin up?
That's the.
Well, actually, she just came to visit for an afternoon. Austin spent a
I'll
holiday
put this
with
on
us.
it and I'll coat it with like
I think his mother accompanied Mr. Evans to a
I'll coat it
lecture
with
in
like
Glasgow.
liquid eyeliner to make it shine better. It's ridiculous, but that's how it
Foreign
works.
students who can't conveniently get home, and some American students in special situations. I think we can talk to him now. She picked me up outside the library at 7. We sat in her car and talked.
Did anybody see you with her?
I don't know.
What did you talk about?
Nothing much.
Charles Evans?
No, mostly about me. Should I apply for early decision at President?
I'm right-handed, so I'm having terrible times with this.
Only if you want to, Austin.
Left-handed.
Well, I don't want to.
Loving son rallies to the mother's defense.
He's contradicted by the Easy Pass.
The Easy Pass won't look loyal and forlorn on the witness stand.
I did some checking after the headmaster told me nobody visits this kid. Charles Evans moved into his mother's apartment, and a few days later she ships the kid off to boarding school.
Not the first teenager handed a ticket out of town.
Up until then, he lived with his mother and attended school in the city. No record of any problems.
You think Evans is behind it? You want me? You gotta get rid of the kid?
The guy's got an ego the size of Central Park. He wrote a first-person novel about his favorite bodily functions.
You read it?
My ex thought it was great.
If she'd throw out her own son to please Evans, makes it easier to believe that she'd murder to keep Evans.
If. How are you gonna prove that?
Their friends won't talk. But I've got a lead on Posner's former housekeeper.
Yeah.
If she was beautiful, she'd smart. I never understood it. I gather Charles Evans was considered quite smart. Oh, yeah, big time writer. He put down the figurates in the genre. How did you get along with Austin? You never talked to the boy? It was terrible. She sent him away. He was only 13. He didn't want to go. Evans made her do it? Oh, he didn't make her. To be with that man she wanted to. She could have had 100 men. She only had one child. My son called me. I want you to leave him alone.
Like you do, Miss Posner?
I don't know what you mean.
Your son is in an empty school celebrating
Okay.
Christmas with kids from Hong Kong while you're hanging off the lapels of Charles Evans.
How I
Yeah,
raised
I'm
my son is
really
my business.
having a trouble
Charles Evans is
over here.
business. I gather
I've
he
been
doesn't
here
like
for a
children.
while making this
Trevor
video.
is a very busy man. He's written 3 novels in the past 5 years. What's this about? Are you adding a count of bad parenting to the murder indictment?
She can still plead to manslaughter.
I told you, I am not pleading to anything. And you're going to put your son on the stand as your alibi. If I have to.
You throw him out, you neglect him, and now you want to use him to lie for you.
It's not a lie. I didn't kill Jenny Timberman.
If you go to trial and put him on the stand, I'm going to have to go
Okay.
after him. I'm sure that wouldn't bother Charles Evans, but doesn't it bother you?
So
Our witness
that's
list. I think we should
the
start with the
pencil
911
eyeliner.
number.
You take Evans, it'll help with the female
So
jurors.
now this.
And I want you to cross
This is
Posner
the
if she
new.
testifies.
Yeah.
I can't believe she put her son through it.
She sacrificed him before, the
This is a
stakes are
terrible
higher
video.
now.
I am so
You should see
sorry.
this kid, Jack. He's miserable. He's a lousy liar.
McCoy. How is she? We're coming. Diane Posner just tried to hang herself with a bedsheet.
It's Macy's President's Day sale. Now through Monday. Save 30 to 50% plus an extra 10% on all fine jewelry. Stock up on dress shirts, pants, clearance suits, and sport coats. Buy one, get one free. Buy one bra, get the second for $10. Mix and match from Valley's Made in Four Corn. Take 40% off all Starter Club damask sheet sets. Plus get a $10 savings card with any denim purchase at our biggest denim event of the
It
season.
usually takes me about
Macy's President's Day
30 minutes or
sale.
so to do my actual makeup without.
This is Betsy.
Oh, it's gonna be a problem.
Drop-offs begins with arthritis pain. And the choice.
Because
Take up to 6 Tylenol in a day.
I'm not able to.
Or
No,
just
no,
two
let me go
for
my right
all-day
hand.
relief.
Probably hope myself and I cry, but it happens.
This year, I have a lot more than one Valentine. One for making my perfect cup of
Why are
coffee.
you putting makeup on this time of night, bud?
And one for your music.
Okay.
You getting some of that you're digging in my nose.
Mom.
Turn vegetables you want to serve into vegetables.
Sorry, baby.
Bird's eye.
Thank
Now
you.
it's complete.
Put a smile on your face, being able to provide for your family. Never giving up on your dreams.
Walking with my cap and gown, that will be my biggest success.
As a nonprofit university, we're committed to helping each of our students succeed.
SNHU and my family have been there every step of the way, so I know
Good.
I'm going to be successful.
Fund your online graduate or undergraduate program today and see yourself succeed at snhu.edu.
Now, try to take it a little slow, but I am on that horn.
Tomorrow, Lily gets her cougar on.
Okay. Now I don't put liquid eyeliner on my bottom lid because that hurts when it burns when it gets in the eye. So I usually just fill it in with like black eyeshadow that I have. Okay. Black eyeshadow. And I usually just fill it with that because I don't have time for the burning.
Guards found her as the news was
I like my eyesight. I'm already half blind, so
How is she? Minor neck abrasions. She's under a suicide watch, and she sees a psychiatrist in the morning. This was in her cell. Addressed to Charles Evans. Is that the writer?
Thank you, doctor. I'll see that it's returned to my client.
Well, there was one for her son, too, and he was here a little while ago. I gave it to him. Was that wrong? We'll need to get it back. This one, too.
Not without a court order.
You know it's
Okay.
evidence. It could be a confession.
Right now, all I know is it's Diane Posner's property.
You're not leaving with that.
Oh, are you going to stop me?
This is a jail. There are bars on the doors.
Why don't we deposit it with the court? We'll put it in an envelope, we'll seal it up, and we'll walk it over to the judge together. Guy represents the power of the state, but he is not Big Brother. He's not entitled to see Miss Poser's personal correspondence written at a moment of emotional crisis.
So that's the eyes. Well, the eyeliner.
Prisoner at Rikers Island. And said she has only a limited expectation of privacy for correspondence or anything else.
The courts have limited expectations.
It's a conflict with myself as to what kind of eyeshadow I should use. It depends on the color shirt I'm wearing, but I wear black a lot. So it depends on what other colors are on the black. So I'll probably just mix some colors today. Use probably use like blue. I have shades of blue and green. So
This was not outgoing mail. These letters were not stamped or sealed.
Aren't we getting a little over technical here?
If we are, so did the Court of Appeals. The people of Garofalo had ruled that no expectation
I try to put black in with everything, like especially if I'm going out clothing. Yeah.
Case appears to be directly on point, Miss Diamond.
Please, don't let them read them. Your Honor,
You want to ask the Court of Appeals to reconsider? Be my guest. In the meantime, the letters go to the district attorney. What is this supposed to mean?
it's a subpoena for your mother's letter.
I mean, that looks like a lot.
You have to, Austin.
That's what I do.
Personal between
And
my
then-
mother and me.
It might be evidence in a
Take-
crime, and I really don't have to discuss this with you.
I don't have it anyway. I'm learning.
Fine. Then we'll find it and get a warrant and search your room.
Mr. Dalton, do I really have to let them?
I think you do, Austin.
Okay.
Where's my
That's
confession?
how you do that.
Discreet even at death's
Oh.
door. To her son. Dear Austin, I hope one day you'll understand the painful choices I've had to make. They were never intended to hurt you in any way. She could be talking about sending him away or killing herself.
Okay.
She's about to hang herself in a prison cell, and she's still fawning over the great Charles Evans. Your brilliance overwhelmed me. My greatest desire was always your happiness. My greatest fear, losing your love.
Goes to motive. Killing the woman who got some of his love.
How about this? With this final offering,
Okay.
I hope you finally understand the
I'll
distance I will
probably
travel to
blend another
protect you.
color with it, like
Protect him from what?
a almost gray black color.
This guy writes books about his dirty linen. What do we know about his whereabouts on the night of the murder?
Yeah,
He told the police he was at a friend's house in Rhinebeck alone. He was on a train back
it's like a
to
charcoal color.
Trains run two ways. What do you think? Would Diane Posner die to protect the great man from the murder?
And if it's too much, just take a piece of toilet paper, paper towel, or Q-tips like I use, and just
What did you talk about during your ride?
dab it away.
And I can usually at least rely on Charles to talk about himself.
Did you mention Joni Timberman?
No.
Diane Posner?
Okay, and then just
She was spending a
smooth
weekend in
it
the
away
country.
with your
I asked how she was doing.
finger. It works, I promise. So I'm gonna blend in charcoal gray
It always had
over
their
here
ups
too.
and downs. I figured this was one of those times. Even at the symposium, Charles seemed
It's
distracted.
really good looking once you get through with it.
A fellow from Amherst called Faulkner a total magical realist. Didn't get a rise out of him.
Should it have?
He considers Faulkner a naturalist. He went through a bottle of my red label in less than a
You just
day.
kind of wipe it away with your
Worried
fingers.
about it. I think Diane was too.
How do you know that?
She called me
Okay,
from
so
Providence
that's
Sunday
my
night.
eyes.
Police checked her phone records. She didn't make any calls.
Now, if I'm going clubbing or something, I'll probably put on like a lipstick or something,
She asked for the phone number
and
Did you give it to her?
I told her I'd call him and have him call her in case he didn't want to be sure.
usually use a red, because
I called Diane back.
I like red. I mean, that's my favorite color, and it just, it goes good. It goes
Just
good.
book a cell here. Save the city the
But,
cost of commuting.
Thanks for your concern.
Yep,
This is my
I
last
don't
trip.
normally wear lipstick unless I'm going clubbing, but I'll show you what it looks like with my makeup.
I don't send innocent people to prison. You didn't kill Joni Timberman.
Great. When can I get her out of here?
As soon as she tells us who did it.
What are you talking about? You were in Croton when the murder was committed. Peter Hilligan called you there. We checked his phone records. Diane, why didn't you tell me?
Because she was protecting someone.
Evans, you read her letter to him? I want them to leave. I don't have to talk to them.
He doesn't deserve your loyalty.
You don't know what he deserved.
Yes, I do. He made you give up your son. He cheated on you with Joni Timberman and God knows who else. And now he's willing to let you pay for his crime.
You don't understand him.
I understand him. You, I don't.
Okay.
I swear.
Fine.
I know he didn't mean to kill her.
And oh god. Yeah. That's my makeup tutorial
He
and
came to Croton that afternoon.
it looks really good. So
I've never seen him like that
Lock it
before.
on. walking today.
His breath reeked of liquor. He was a mess.
It's good.
Joni,
Other people might think I look weird, but this is just my makeup tutorial for now, or when I go clubbing, or this is me. And thank you guys for watching.
it was all too much.